So guys, this session is about leveraging ChatGPT for coding. Means how you can use ChatGPT, how you can use this prompt engineering techniques for writing coding assignments. Okay, so I have taken few prompts before you, and let's try to test the ChatGPT. So the prompt is, I'll just give this code. Is it clear? I have written the code in advance in order to save time. So let me explain you what this code is all about. This is a C program. I have given include statement main. I have declared three variables. I am reading the data into those three variables. Okay, and I am calculating the average. Okay, and printing total and printing average. So can you guess in the chat box? Means can you guess and let me know in the comments or in the chat box that which line is missing here? Which line is missing? Just let me know if you can guess. Observe this piece of code and there is one missing line. What is that missing line? Can you tell me? Anyone can guess and let me know. There is one missing line in this statement. If you can guess. There is no line which is calculating the total. Have you observed? I am printing the total, but there is no total calculation. There is no total variable itself. There is no average variable declaration itself. Average is not declared. Total is not declared in advance. Total is not calculated. So what I'll do is, I'll open this ChatGPT. I'll just paste this code and I'll press enter key. That's it. I won't do anything. And it says that, guys, do you understand the power of artificial intelligence in future? It says that it looks like you are trying to calculate the average of three numbers and display total. However, here are a couple of issues with your code, and here is the corrected version of your code. Guys, can you see this? Is it mind-blowing or not? We are not asking anything to do. We have just given the code, and it has, along with typecasting, it has given the solution. Guys, I'll show you the second prompt. Second prompt is, can you see this code and let me know where is the mistake? Can you see this code? And can you see this code? And can you tell me where are syntax errors are there? There are two syntax errors if you can identify. Yes. Ramya Sai, thank you so much. Ampersand is missing. Is it clear? And one more syntax error is there. If you can identify, just let me know. I'll just paste this code here. Can you observe? I have given semicolon for if A greater than B. I just simply paste this code here and observe. It says that your code is having these mistakes. And guys, if you want to test this, what you can do, if you want to test the first application, you can simply click on this copy code. You can simply click on this copy code, go to your program, paste it. These are three numbers program. I'll run it and see it's working fine or not. Total and average both we are getting. This is the second example, which is generated by ChatGPT after correcting errors. I'll copy this code. Okay, I'll simply paste it. I'll run it. And this will be your biggest of two numbers, even after you've done a mistake. Guys, let's have a look on the third prompt. This is the piece of code which is calculating area of circle. Everyone, can you notice this? This is a piece of code which is calculating area of circle. So what I want to do is I want to generate comments for this code actually. Documentation. Documentation is nothing but every line I want to understand clearly through comments. So I'm giving the prompt as well as code both. I'm giving the prompt as well as code both to the ChatGPT, and I'll simply press enter key. Can you observe what is the prompt I have given? Can you create documentation for the below code? And see the result here. See the result. Can you see? You got the comments for each and every line of the code what you have written. With complete detailed explanation, you got it at the bottom. Guys, do you feel this is a mind-blowing feature? And that too, we are using the free version of ChatGPT. You just imagine if you upgrade to plus version, what kind of results you can produce. Next, here the prompt is write a program to find the palindrome of given number. Okay, the prompt is write a program to find palindrome of a given number. So I'll just give the prompt and it will write the code for you. It has written the code. You can simply copy this code here. Go to this program window. You simply paste it, run the code and check 1221. And it's saying that 1221 is a palindrome number. I have not done even a single correction in the code. Natural language interface to C program means I'm just giving a prompt that, hey, please take these numbers and find the average between these numbers. So go to this ChatGPT window and automatically it will assign that particular numbers to an array and it will produce the result for you. You can observe. It will produce the result for you. Okay, so this is how we can take advantage of see the total numbers, how it is counting, you know, it is counting the size of numbers array divided by size of one individual number. How beautifully the code is articulated, you can observe here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many numbers you have? 6 numbers. So size of this array will be 24 actually. Is it clear? 24 divided by each number is occupying 4 bytes. 24 divided by 4 and the count, the number count, you'll get 6 actually. And based upon that, it is giving the average. Guys, understood this one? Understood everyone clearly? Now, one more prompt. This is AI-based code optimization technique. Means the prompt what I have given is, can you optimize the code? I have written an array of 15 elements and I have stored 5 elements into that and I have printed those elements. Now what I'll do is I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll give the prompt and piece of code. I have stored the numbers individually. You can observe so many printf statements I have written. But when I ask the AI engine to optimize the code, when I ask the AI engine to optimize the code, immediately it has converted, means this particular code what I have written that has converted into for loop, and printing also has converted into for loop. So guys, this is what the power of ChatGPT in coding. I've just explained you the concept of only C language, but you can work with any programming language. You can work with any programming language. You can work with Python, HTML, JavaScript, any programming language you can use it. But guys, can you tell me at the end, if you want to do a small change in the program, can you do it if you do not have any knowledge in the subject? Tell me frankly. If you do not have good hold on the subject, then can you do that corrections? It is highly impossible. Am I right? So Though ChatGPT is doing everything, we can use this kind of tools for saving time actually. But without knowledge, we cannot depend upon these tools actually. So learning a programming language is always there actually, but there may be a time will come in future where instead of writing this lengthy code, you'll ask the chat GP to produce that code. But whenever corrections are required, definitely human brain, the knowledge of that particular language is very, very important. Let me know your views, ideas about use of chat GPT in coding programs, like the role of chat GPT in programming languages. Show your thoughts. Let me know your ideas below this particular video. Thank you so much, guys.